Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. AZ Forerunner here, and tonight we are going to go back out to Alpha Scorpii and do some remote desert imaging. So today is September 4th. It is 108 degrees here in Arizona. Supposed to be getting cooler, supposed to be cooling off, but we just had a heat wave come through. 42 degrees Celsius for all you people on the other side of the earth, or for all you guys that don't use Fahrenheit and use Celsius. So tonight the plan is to go out, spend all night out at Alpha Scorpii and do some imaging. I have a couple prospects. I'm still kind of going back and forth. I don't know exactly which one I want to do. I'm thinking maybe NGC 6888, the Crescent Nebula, get some more time on that, or NGC 7023, the Iris Nebula. That would be a very good candidate for the dark site. But at any rate, I already have everything packed up. It is hotter than hot out here right now, so until I am ready to take off, I am going to sign off for a second and get inside and cool off. So hang around with me and let's go do some imaging. To Alpha Scorpii. So we are heading east out of Yuma, about 50 miles or so. The Tacna area. It's actually between Yuma and Gila Bend. Right now there are clouds in the sky, like some sporadic clouds. It's still 108 degrees. And it is 4 o'clock, so it's not getting any cooler here right now. But we figured we'd go ahead and give it our best shot and see if we could pull some images out of the sky tonight. Tonight, I haven't completely decided what I want to image. I'm going back and forth between NGC 6888, the Crescent Nebula, and NGC 7023, the Iris Nebula. Now the Iris I did shoot from my home maybe a month or two ago, and with light pollution and the Bortle class at my house, I didn't feel it came out all that great. So since the Iris Nebula is a reflection nebula, it's best to shoot it with no filters. So shooting it out at Alpha Scorpii would be ideal. So for the last 2 nights, I've been gathering data on the Crescent Nebula. First night I grabbed about 4.5 hours. The second night, which was last night, I grabbed 5.5 hours, so I'm up to about 10 and a half or 10 hours and 40 minutes so far, and I'm just starting to see the O3 shell. So I'm going back and forth. Do I shoot the Iris? Do I shoot the Crescent and try to grab more data out here where it's extremely dark, and I can grab that with the L-Enhance filter. So at this point right now, I'm not sure what I'm going to shoot. So I'm going to be shooting tonight with the 8-inch RC at a focal length of 1600 millimeters. So whether I shoot the Iris or I shoot the Crescent, I am going to get up close and personal on either one of those. So whichever I do shoot, I do feel like I'm going to grab some good data. So hopefully I'll make my mind up before we get out there. But I got another 30-40 minutes of driving, so I will catch you guys at Alpha Scorpii. So I just wanted to thank everybody that has watched any of my videos or has subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. You know, I see the subscriber count slowly going up every day or every week, and it gives me, you know, it makes me happy to see that people are actually subscribing to my channel and watching my videos. I enjoy making these videos just to kind of give you guys, you know, just to bring you guys along on our weekend outings, or if it's just me in the backyard, you know. I like making them. It's fun, and you know, I like posting my images and just showing you guys what I've been able to capture. Yeah, so I mean, I really appreciate everybody who's watched or is watching, and I really appreciate anybody that has subscribed to my channel. So yeah, thank you guys, and it's almost time for me to get off to my exit. Alright guys, so we made it to Alpha Scorpii, and it is probably around 4:30. Shortly I'll start getting all my stuff together so I can get set up, get everything unloaded, and we will see how things work out tonight. Skies are clear for the most part. Skies are clear for the most part. There's some scattered clouds here and there, but hopefully those will go away. The forecast was for clear skies tonight. I think it may have changed a little bit, but we'll just keep our fingers crossed and hope that we can get some good data from tonight's session. Isaac should be here shortly. Let me see. I don't see him yet. Normally you can see a little dust cloud coming, but he's not here yet. So I'm just gonna hang out for a little bit and start getting things set up. Alright, so we're gonna go look at Isaac's stuff here because he's going crazy again, and he's running 2 rigs.
That's right, man.
So he's got his Space Cat over there, and this is the 71?
73.
73.
So yeah, William Optics Zenithstar 73.
William Optics Zenithstar 73 on his Psyoptron.
IEQ 45.
That's what he said. IEQ
45 Pro. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I got
this is going to be mono.
The 183 mm. This is 8-position filter wheel, but I got 7 filters in there. We got L, RGB, the SHO. So we're gonna do some oxygen tonight on that.
Nice. All right. And over here we've got the Space Cat all set up, and this is the 2600. So that's the 2600, nice and slick, the gray and the red, and that's on your
the CEM 25P.
All right, the CEM 25P. So we are just waiting for that sun to go down. We should see Venus pop its head up somewhere in a little bit. Jupiter and Saturn. So it's looking like it's turning out to be a pretty nice night. There's still some clouds in the sky, but hopefully those will go away. Let's look at sunset. So we are all set up, telescope's out. I've got my planetary camera out. I'm gonna be doing a fisheye time lapse with that. So tonight I'm going to be shooting with the 8-inch RC. It is 200mm objective mirror and 1600mm focal length. I still haven't decided what I'm going to shoot, whether I'm going to shoot the Iris or the Crescent Nebula. I think I'm leaning towards the Iris. So we are just waiting for the sun to dip down below the horizon so we can do our polar alignments and we can start our imaging session. So we still have clouds, They're kind of all around us a little bit, but usually here in Arizona, knock on wood, once the sun goes down, the clouds kind of dissipate and go away, at least in this area. Doesn't look like anything is gonna be too bad, so we will get our stuff going and see you at the end. Alright guys, so we are here getting my laptop set up. First thing I need to go do in Stellarium is change my location. So, we go to Landscapes, Alpha Scorpii. This is Alpha Scorpii right now. So Polaris should be poking its head out here real quick. I also need to go into APT and change my location there as well.
Warming finished.
Tools, settings, location, Alpha Scorpii. Righty. Okay. Can start cooling my camera. Actually, I'm going to wait a little while. It's still a little hot. I'm going to do my polar alignment first. Alright guys, so it is 8 o'clock. It is pretty much clear. Well, we still have a pretty good wind going on. My guiding is not great. I've seen it a lot better. It's actually getting better. I think what I'm going to shoot is the Iris Nebula. I am going to shoot 600-second subs and cross my fingers and hope for the best. So I'll keep you guys updated. I'll do my Meridian flip, and then I'll continue after that. Let's see what the Meridian flip is. So the Meridian flip is at 9:32, so in an hour and a half, looks like. But this is my framing with the 8-inch RC, 1600 millimeter focal length. So I'm going to start my subs. I'm down to 0.6. That's pretty good. So let's go ahead and start my subs. Okay. Pre-flip. 2 hours. I don't know if I'm going to get 2 hours. Alright, here we go. turn off live view.
Exposure started.
Start with subs. Let you know how it turns out. Alright guys, I've been imaging for like 30 minutes maybe, or let me see, how many subs do I have? 3 subs, so I've been imaging for 30 minutes. So here's my sub. Let's take a look at it. I'm gonna overstretch it. Looks pretty good. Guiding is pretty good considering it's still pretty windy out here. I'm using my Forerunner as a windbreak, so I think that's helping a little bit. Plus, the scope is pretty heavy, so I don't think the wind affects it as much. I'm hoping. So, yeah, total RMS right now is 0.78, going up, but it's been sitting between 0.6 and 0.7. Ooh, that doesn't look good right now. But yeah, we're just gonna keep on doing this until the Meridian flip, and the Meridian flip was not at 9:40. It's at like 10:42. So I've got some time. Let's see. Yeah, the Meridian flip is at 10:41. So I've got time. We'll be able to capture a lot of data here. The Milky Way is awesome. I'm trying to get some time lapses in. I don't even know that it's going to do it justice. It's just crazy right now. It's pretty darn clear where we're at, but around the outskirts, like further to the east, you can see clouds, but I think the clouds are going east. So yeah. Alright guys. Just did my Meridian flip. The wind has died down, but since the wind has died down, it is extremely hot still. My camera is running at 67%. It's hot, it's muggy, it's nasty. Got my car on right now, got the AC running. Gonna jump in and cool off a little bit and see if I can get a little bit of sleep, and we'll wrap this thing up in the morning. So it is about 2:30 in the morning. Yeah, it's been a very interesting night. The wind finally did die down, but with that, it never really cooled off. So it's still pretty hot here, out here in the desert. Like I said, I've had an interesting night. My guiding has been all right. I've seen total RMS between like 0.5 and 0.8, but I've had some weird elongation in my stars, and I can't figure out why. Guiding looks good, so I stopped for a little while, checked my focus looked good, did my flip a while back and just let it run. So hopefully I'm going to get some good data. I'm not holding my breath. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull anything out of this this imaging session, anything that's notable or worthy, but like I said, it's been hot, like really hot. I mean, trying to sleep in the back of the 4Runner, and I'm just sweating. So this has been a very interesting night. Coyotes were out a little while ago. I heard a pack of them howling and carrying on. So that was kind of cool. But I'm just going to keep imaging till about 4:30. See if I can get through till about 5 o'clock. And then we'll pack it up and go home and see what we got. So thanks for hanging around with me. Yeah, it's been interesting tonight. Hotter than hot. It is almost 5 o'clock. I just did my flats, and we're gonna go ahead and start packing up. I don't know. I had some issues with guiding, or some issues with elongated stars. I couldn't really figure the issues out, the problems. So we'll see what I got with the data. Hopefully I have over 7 hours that I can use. Alright guys. Alright guys, thanks for coming along on this journey. I'm not sure how many, I'm not sure how much time I got on the Iris. Like I said earlier, my guiding, and I had some issues with either guiding or tracking or something. So I'm not 100% on how good this data is going to come out. But I appreciate you guys coming along, hanging out with me tonight, and hopefully I'll have a decent image at the end of this video. I want to thank everybody for sticking around subscribers, thank you very much. I really, really appreciate it. Any new people watching, if you like it, hit that like button, subscribe, more videos to come. And one more thing, keep looking up at the stars, keep taking pictures. Clear skies.